All right, so this is just a test. I have a green screen temporarily set up. It's not perfect, but we're going to see how it turns out with our puzzles for today. I'm going to shrink this so that way you don't have to see all the stupid ads. But here's Conexo. We've got Velvet, Underground, Lovecraft Eye, Muslin, Buddhist, Rasta, Palace, Hindu, Phone Booth, Chiffon, Wells, Shelley, Poe, Christian, and Silk. I'm pretty sure these are poets. We see religions. I thought it was Muslim. Rasta. Underground. Love. Shell. Bell. Under. Eye. Velvet. What do you think of when you hear the word velvet? Velvet taco. Oh, I thought you were going to say taco. She said soft. Does that go with anything? Silk. Ooh, velvet, silk. I don't see anything that would be considered soft, though. How did I not see Christian? Christian, Hindu, Buddhist. So I thought it was Muslim. Is it Muslin? Am I going crazy? It's Muslim, right? Is Rasta religion? It is, really? Yeah, I didn't know. I just thought it was like Jamaican slang. Because don't they say Rastaman? Wow, I am ignorant. Let's keep going. Velvet, Underground, Lovecraft, Eye, Muslin, Palace, Phone Booth, Chiffon, Wells, Shelley, Post. So yeah, I really feel like these are. Oh, I'm thinking like connections that you can click for and not do it. I feel like these three are poets. Edgar Poe. Wells really stands out. Shelley just seems like a last name. Is this a last name? We're not going to go with it yet, though. Phone. I think earlier I was saying I think of. My gosh, what are they called when they go both directions? I'll come up with it later, but we gotta keep going. Silk. I mean, Palace seems very luxurious. Velvet, Palace, Silk. Craft. Oh, lace. Now, honestly, now this feels like a fabric. Fabric. Is chiffon a fabric?
Chiffon.
What? Chiffon, yeah.
Yes.
Is that a fabric? My wife is killing this puzzle right now. Okay, so we got two more to go. Underground, Lovecraft, Eye, Palace. Poe, Shelley, Wells, Phone Booth. Well, I know this is not a last name. This is not a last name. Is Lovecraft a last name? It is. Oh, horror authors. What? Okay. Underground, Eye, Palace, and Phone Booth. I really stands out, but I don't want to make this a long video. So what is it? Related to London. Well, if you got that, congratulations to you. I didn't. All right, full screen works. So first, we always get our ones out of the way. Goes that way. Is there any other ones? What? We have a 1, 2, so this is 1, 2, because the 1 is already taking that away. This is going to be a 1, 2. This has to be a 3, because we already have a 1 and a 2, so that makes that a 1. That makes that a 2. We're on fire. Okay, so 2 can't be here, so that's a 1 and that's a 2. No info here yet. No info here yet. 2, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Could be 1 or 3. Could be 1, 2, 3. Could be 1, 2, 3. This is a group of 4. So we have 1, 2, 3. So that has to be a 4, which means that has to be a 2. I should have solved that. This has to be the 1 because you can't have a 3. So your 3 is right here. That means that's your 2. And you can't have a 2 or 3 here. So that's your 1. That's your 3. All right. So what else we got here? I'm about to start going for the 7s, right? Because they're not placed anywhere. So you need a 7 here, but it can't go here because that blocks 4. It could go here. That's a 3. That's a 2. And it could go here. So we're going to note where the 2 7s can go in that row. It's going to be the same thing here pretty much, except we add this third one. So this can only be 6. This can only be 4. This could be 7. This could be 7. And then this last row could be 7. And that brings us down to this one where it can only be these 2, because we've already established vertically, you only have column 3, 4, and 7 that open up the full length. Now we look left and right, but that's not going to really help us because it is row 3 and 4, which have multiples, and row 7. So we don't really have information there yet, but it's nice to mark them because realistically, actually not realistically, it's the 7s are going to be the fewest that we have. So now I think I target the small areas. So that can only be a 1 and a 2. This can only be a 1 and a 2. This could be a 2 or a 3. This can only be a 1 or a, oh, this is a 2. So that's a 3. Okay, great. And what else we got here? This can't be a 4. So this is going to be a 1 or a 2, which means this has to be a 4. All right, here we already have a 2 and a 3. So the 1 is placed. That takes care of that. That takes care of that and that and that. And so here's your 3. 1, 2, 3 can't go here. 3 can't go here. So this is your 3. A 4 could go here or here. 5 can only go there. Sorry, my throat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're missing 6 and 7. So there's your pair. Here we're missing 4 and 6, but the 4 can't go here. So that's your 6. That's your 4, which makes that your 7 and makes that your 6. And that, so this can't be a 7. I used to have this set up to where it would remove my hints, but okay. This is a 1 because the 2 is up top. So that's your 2. That leaves us with a missing 5. And here we have a 1 and a 2. So that's your 1, that's your 2, because that 2 forced us. Same thing here. This 1 forces that. So that makes that a 3. And I think we got it here. So we're missing a 5. Can't go there. So it must go here. The other number that's missing is the 7. Which makes this the 7, which makes this the 6. Okay, 4 minutes, 13 seconds, not too bad. Let's try this. Okay, I might move my face around. So let's start with something like stand. No, you know what? What word did I use today in Quordle? Habit. Okay. Ooh, that was nice. So I immediately think robot because of the third one. Because I mean, it could be anything. I guess I don't want to do double O right now. So we're not going to do that. Let's just do another word disregarding what we've already found out. Let's just use 5 new letters. So how about PL plush? Oh no. No, let's go with CR. I was going with crush or the SH again, but that's not helpful. How about, oh man, chord, music chord. No, H is done and it whiffed on all of them. How about something like funky? That gets the Y. The Y's can be tricky sometimes. Let's just do that. Whoa, fun. Look at that. Fun in the first quadrant. We have, that looks like panic on the fourth quadrant. Let's see. So it's not robot in the third one because there's a U. So that could be, it could be something like this. That's not a word, right? No, I think that is a butt. Okay. I mean, panic feels really good. But fun. Well, I was going to say funny, but we already know there's no Y there. So, oh, fungi. It's definitely fungi. Because I wasn't paying attention to the fact we have the I up there. Okay, so we have quadrant 1. We have a pretty close quadrant 4. Unbat. Unbot. We did unbet. What else could go between that if the U is going to be first, which I don't think it is. Because it does, a vowel afterward doesn't really make sense. We're not going to see that. It's this. Debut. So I think we've got fungi, debut, panic. And that, ooh, look at that. That gives us a D in the second quadrant. But it could be something stupid like that. Muddy. Fungi and panic wouldn't help us out here. I guess that fourth quadrant could be manic. Well, if the D goes in the third or fourth spot in the second quadrant, what letter could go here where it ends with D without double D? I mean, is there a word that does that? I mean, I don't think purdy is actually oldie. Oldie, coldie, loldy. Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. All right, now what about this? You know what? Let's see if we get any clues here. Nope, doesn't help us with any of that. Let's try panic. If not, I'm thinking manic. What? Wow. Okay. I really needed D to try. In a different spot though. But I don't think there's anything I can think of like that. We got 4 chances left. I'd really like to do this in 3. I would like to do it in 2, but realistically. Ruddy. Well, okay. Why did my computer freeze? What really can end with ANI blank? We're not going to see that. Oh, my hair. I can't see that happening. Anio. Anal. Vanal. Lanal. Okay, I have to remember we could double up an N to. Why is it doing this? Something like that. Lannon, Janin. I mean, annex. It could end like that, right? NM. Okay, besides the double D, what else? Uri? Uri's gone. Lurie, Murray, Bury, Zuri, Suri, Worry. West. Oh, why? I don't see anything there. Man, I hate doing this. I mean, I got it. Man, I should have just gone with that earlier because I thought manic, but what is manim, manner? Don't tell me it's Manny's. Mania? Oh my gosh. We got it in 2. We're pretty lucky with the muddy. But all right, we'll call that a night. We'll see how the green screen went, and hopefully we can make adjustments for later this week.